Hello, Baba and Nyonya. We are in the Singapore Chinese Cultural Center, and the CEO of the center, Mr. Loh Ziwi, and also I introduce our new GC member, Charmaine Neo. Can we start with Ziwi? You like to talk to all of us whether the new program that you have or the coming events that you have. I remember I attended the very recent program of Professor Wang Kangwu's talk. Yeah, so that's very nice. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Peggy. Thank you for inviting me here. And well, the Singapore Chinese Cultural Center is a fairly young and new organization. And we were set up with the primary purpose of sharing with the public and highlighting to them what's distinctive and special about the Chinese culture and the Chinese community here that makes us different from other Chinese communities that you might find everywhere around the world. So we do this through our programs, our exhibitions, and also our talks and lectures. And that was, of course, that includes the recent talk by Professor Wang Gongwu, who explored in his lecture what it means to be ethnically Chinese in Singapore. So, which is a topic that we often try to examine from different perspectives, be it from language, from food, from festivals, or from customs.
Yeah. And the different dialects, I remember, is it still on?
Yes. So one of the things that make us quite special is the fact that many of our ancestors came from either Fujian or Guangdong, and these are the southern Chinese coastal provinces.
Yes.
And hence in Singapore you can find quite a number of southern Chinese dialect groups: Hokkien, Teochew, Cantonese, Hakka, Hainanese, all on a small island. And because we grew up together, hearing so many different dialects being spoken, many of us can in fact speak more than one or understand more than one dialect. And this is a unique feature of life here in this region. So we also have an exhibition right now by a local illustrator called Kwan Heng, and the exhibition is called Bo Bei Zhao, which is a Hokkien phrase, meaning that you are the front runner. No one can outrun you. And he created a whole set of illustrations where he actually initially used these illustrations to teach his own nephew, a young nephew, how to read these objects using their Hokkien terms. So like a marble would be Go Li, and a housefly would be Ho Xin. So through that kind of a play, over time his young nephew picked up Hokkien terms or Hokkien words. So Kwan Heng decided to kind of translate his book into an exhibition, and we were quite happy to feature this exhibition in the center.
I see. So in future there will be like Cantonese, Teochew, beside Hokkien?
Well, we hope to welcome more groups, more communities to come forward and share with us their proposals, be it performances, talks, exhibitions. We very much hope that they would use our center to highlight the richness of our local Chinese culture, which definitely includes dialect cultures.
Then how about Chinese Peranakan? Speaking Baba Malay, does it include in?
Very much so. I think we definitely view the Peranakan Chinese community as part of the larger local Chinese community in Singapore. You are a very integral part, and in fact, the entire culture of the Peranakan Chinese community very much reflects how the Chinese community has kind of integrated local life, local elements into so many aspects of your culture, be it food, be it language, architecture. Yeah.
Okay, so we hope to do something.
Yes, we look forward to it.
Thank you. I'd like to introduce our new General Committee member, Charmaine. And Charmaine will be together with Anne doing the events sector. So would you like to share any future events?
Yes, so thank you. Hi to all the Babas and Nyonyas. I'm Charmaine Neo. As Peggy mentioned, I help Anne out with events for the Peranakan Association of Singapore. So generally, I help with the organization and coordination for our play reading and also our cooking demonstrations. But I think the two big events that all our members are looking forward to will be Malam Jolly, which is our social get-together on 14th of July. I hope all of you have signed up, and we are really looking forward to seeing everybody there in their beautiful kabayas and batik shirts. And of course, we have our Malacca Convention coming up in November from the 24th to the 26th. Again, looking forward to a rainbow of beautiful kabayas and batik shirts on display. Am I right, Peggy?
Yes, I think they mentioned that each Nyonya have to prepare 3 sets of sarong kebaya on the convention.
Yeah, so that's generally what I do.
Yeah, and also the other like cooking and play reading, all this.
Yes, so I also help out with the organization and coordination for our play reading and our cooking demonstrations and any ad hoc events that we will organize in times to come for our members.
Yeah, thank you very much, Charmaine. Thank you, and this is for this month's video. Hope to see you next month. Bye.